so that thou incline thine ear unto wisdom, and apply thine heart to understanding. Proverbs chapter 2, verse 2. But I say unto you, that whosoever is angry with his brother without a cause shall be in danger of the judgment, and whosoever shall say to his brother, Raca, shall be in danger of the council. But whosoever shall say, Thou fool, shall be in danger of hellfire. Matthew chapter 5, verse 22. For whosoever shall call upon the name of the Lord shall be saved. Romans chapter 10, verse 13. For with the heart man believeth unto righteousness, and with the mouth confession is made unto salvation. Romans chapter 10, verse 10. Who is a God like unto thee, that pardoneth iniquity, and passeth by the transgression of the remnant of his heritage? He retaineth not his anger forever, because he delighteth in mercy. Micah chapter 7, verse 18. O death, where is thy sting? O grave, where is thy victory? 1 Corinthians chapter 15, verse 55. And walk in love, as Christ also hath loved us, and hath given himself for us, an offering and a sacrifice to God, for a sweet-smelling savor. Ephesians chapter 5, verse 2. Bless them which persecute you. Bless and curse not. Romans chapter 12, verse 14. But love ye your enemies, and do good, and lend, hoping for nothing again, and your reward shall be great, and ye shall be the children of the highest, for he is kind unto the unthankful, and to the evil. Luke chapter 6, verse 35. The heart is deceitful above all things, and desperately wicked. Who can know it? Jeremiah chapter 17, verse 9. Therefore I say unto you, take no thought for your life, what ye shall eat, or what ye shall drink, nor yet for your body, what ye shall put on. Is not the life more than meat, and the body than raiment? Matthew chapter 6, verse 25. Thou shalt not avenge, nor bear any grudge against the children of thy people, but thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. I am the Lord. Leviticus chapter 19, verse 18. Let all your things be done with charity. 1 Corinthians chapter 16, verse 14. He that is slow to anger is better than the mighty, and he that ruleth his spirit than he that taketh a city. Proverbs chapter 16, verse 32. I sought the Lord, and he heard me, and delivered me from all my fears. Psalm 34, verse 4. No man can serve two masters, for either he will hate the one and love the other, or else he will hold to the one and despise the other. Ye cannot serve God and mammon. Matthew chapter 6, verse 24. Though he fall, he shall not be utterly cast down, for the Lord upholdeth him with his hand. Psalm 37, verse 24. Say not thou, I will recompense evil, but wait on the Lord, and he shall save thee. Proverbs chapter 20, verse 22. How much better is it to get wisdom than gold, and to get understanding rather to be chosen than silver? Proverbs chapter 16, verse 16. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in him should not perish, but have everlasting life. For God sent not his Son into the world to condemn the world, but that the world through him might be saved. John chapter 3, verses 16 to 17. Behold, how good and how pleasant it is for brethren to dwell together in unity. Psalm 133, verse 1. He shall cover thee with his feathers, and under his wings shalt thou trust. His truth shall be thy shield and buckler. Thou shalt not be afraid for the terror by night, nor for the arrow that flieth by day. Psalm 91, verses 4 to 5. Brethren, if a man be overtaken in a fault, you which are spiritual, restore such a one in the spirit of meekness, considering thyself, lest thou also be tempted. Galatians chapter 6, verse 1. Then saith Jesus unto him, Get thee hence, Satan, for it is written, Thou shalt worship the Lord thy God, and him only shalt thou serve. Matthew chapter 4, verse 10. Jesus said unto him, Thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thy heart, and with all thy soul, and with all thy mind. Matthew chapter 22, verses 37 to 40. For God is not the author of confusion, but of peace, as in all churches of the saints. 1 Corinthians chapter 14, verse 33. And ye fathers, provoke not your children to wrath, but bring them up in the nurture and admonition of the Lord. Ephesians chapter 6, verse 4. For the preaching of the cross is to them that perish foolishness, but unto us which are saved it is the power of God. 1 Corinthians chapter 1, verse 18. Let every one of us please his neighbor for his good to edification. Romans chapter 15, verse 2. Notwithstanding, the Lord stood with me, and strengthened me, that by me the preaching might be fully known, and that all the Gentiles might hear, and I was delivered out of the mouth of the lion. 2 Timothy chapter 4, verse 17. He that hath knowledge spareth his words, and a man of understanding is of an excellent spirit. Proverbs chapter 17, verse 27. And when ye stand praying, forgive, if ye have aught against any, that your Father also, which is in heaven, may forgive you your trespasses. Mark chapter 11, verse 25. Do all things without murmurings and disputings, that ye may be blameless and harmless, the sons of God, without rebuke, in the midst of a crooked and perverse nation, among whom ye shine as lights in the world. Philippians chapter 2, verses 14 to 15.